it's a privilege to be coaching at this level. I don't know if it gets this bad or it gets tougher than this.
What about the lads? Are they devastated down there?
Yeah, I don't know if devastated's a word that you'd use down there, but it's a tough day for our club.
And yet, looking further ahead, I mean, do you actually think it will benefit London to be dropped down a tier, a level?
Yeah, I think we've been planning for that, and since I've taken over, we've had a plan A and a plan B, and I think we knew where we were. There were no false illusions by myself and my staff, and we've been planning for that championship relegation. And it's no surprise, and we've made some good signings, and we've got 2 or 3 that we'll announce over the next 3 to 4 weeks, Australian-based signings, and we're planning for that championship. Out of the 31 players we've got contracted, 23 will be moving on, whether they're taking up opportunities out of the Super League club or being advised that they're not required at the Broncos next year. So it's a tough 12 months. Last year, on the brink of administration, we lost 23 players out of our squad. 6 players did an off-season. We recruited, a squad of 31 players, and we're sort of going through that transition again, where we're starting from scratch. So, Jason, our general manager, David Hughes, myself, and my staff have been working behind the scenes to set up strategies and contingencies, and a plan B for the championship. And I think because we've been realistic, I think it's going to be a great benefit to us, and us going back to championship and starting all over again just reassures that we're here for the long term, and it's probably not a bad thing given where we are.
Because in some ways it's quite an exciting challenge, isn't it, to be part of the London side that brings the club back into Super League possibly?
It is exciting. Probably not the best day to be excited on, but certainly the planning behind over the last 6 or 7 weeks, getting in touch with the London junior-based junior rugby league clubs, having a real interaction with our 19s who were outstanding today, and we're taking little steps, and there's a 8-point plan that we're adhering to or we're following about our philosophies of coaching, our database recruitment and retention policies, things like that, which in the past may have been there or may not have been there, but they're things that we've identified that are going to ensure us that, given the opportunity to come back up in the Super League, that we're going to be ready and be able to compete and be able to produce our own out of our own backyard, instead of them going to northern-based clubs. So it's been a lot of work, but it is exciting, and it just reassures us that we are doing the right thing, and the Broncos are going to be here for the long haul.
Conceding 72 points, I mean, how does that rank in terms of, since you've taken over, in terms of the performance?
Yeah, I think that's the worst. Yeah, as a coach, I've never been beaten by 72, so it's new territory for me now. So I guess every day they say, Wayne Bennett says, if even a loss you can get experiences out of, and I don't think he meant exactly what I was going through today, but certainly it's something that I haven't been on the other side of, and a lot of the players. However, Warrington seemed to do it to us. They put 80 on us last year at home. 2 years ago they put 80 on us away. At least they didn't get the 80, I guess.
And now is it to try and avoid the record of going the season winless?
Oh, look, it is what it is. We've got the record for the most losses at the start of a season. For me, it's just about getting the foundations right. If we start trying to break records, and ever since I took over, everyone was talking about the relegation. I really can't control that. It's only up to the players, and there are a lot of distractions at the moment. And to be quite honest, the players aren't proud of how they've been playing, and it definitely doesn't demonstrate or the way we've been training and just the way we've been interacting with each other. We don't see these things coming, and it probably just shows that today it looked like men against boys, and maybe that's where we're really at. But yeah, certainly getting ready for the long haul, I guess.
And also you're obviously staying full time. With David Hughes continuing to back the club.
Yeah,
Is that right?
that's correct. David has given me his assurance that the club will be full time. All the players at the club will be full time next year. So absolutely yes, which is going to give us every chance possible to get into that top 4 and be able to contest to get back into that Super League program next year.
Has it been hard to recruit players, knowing that you will be in the championship next year?
No, not really. The 5 players we've signed from Australia have certainly understand, and I've spoken to them over the phone about where we're going and what we're doing. So it certainly hasn't deterred them from coming over. In actual fact, some of them are really excited about the challenge. They have aspirations of playing Super League, and that's the type of player that I need at our club.
So David Hughes looked pretty devastated at the end there. I mean, he's put a lot of money into this down the years, hasn't he? You can understand. I mean, he must be hurting right now, like everyone involved with the club.
And I think he's got every right to. I mean, the owner of the club, he's a very humble man. He doesn't interfere. Always, does what's best for the club. Always supports me and the coaching staff. So I haven't a bad word about David, and he's got a right to be disappointed, as all the staff and players have today. He's in the trenches as we are.